Hello there, Sideline Sessions listeners. It's your host, Ross Romano, and thanks as always for being a part of the show. I really appreciated all of you who have tuned in here during our first season. We've had a lot of new listeners lately over the past several weeks, so I especially want to thank all of you who have joined us here on our journey and just tell you a little bit about what's upcoming on the show. We have now officially wrapped up our first season of the show with these episodes. The last one with Evan Unrau. We've had great interviews with so many wonderful coaches and other folks associated with sports from the NFL, NBA, NCAA, the Olympics, and a lot more. If you've missed any of those earlier interviews earlier in the season, please do go back and check them out. A lot of really good stuff there. But just because we've wrapped up the first season doesn't mean we're going away for long. We are currently planning and recording the spring season with a lot more great coaches to come. We also will have a number of special episodes to come in between seasons, a few of which I've already recorded, and some of which I'm really open to your ideas about what they might be. And that's what I want to share here, some opportunities for you, a few asks for how you can support us if you're so inclined. So, number one, a few ways you can really help us out. And trust me, just by listening, you're already helping us out. But if you're enjoying the show, there's some ways that you can really help us to reach more people. So, one, if you're not a subscriber, please do subscribe on whatever your preferred podcast platform is so you can catch all these new episodes as they come. Also, if you happen to be a listener on Apple Podcasts, we truly appreciate 5-star reviews there. Ratings and reviews are tremendously helpful in allowing new people to find the show. If you're a listener on Spotify, you can also leave a review there. One specific idea here is if you find the show valuable, do you have 2 other people in your life, colleagues, friends, who you also believe would get value from this show? Would you be willing to share it with those 2 people and just recommend that they check it out? We have 10 or 11 episodes already published, a lot to check out there. So please do. And we really want to hear from you. So do you have thoughts, feedback, ideas for what you'd like to hear on the show, ideas for how we can make it better, any feedback on how the show has gone so far, please reach out. Love to hear from you. Connect with me on LinkedIn, Ross Romano. I will put the link to that below. You can connect with me on Twitter. That's at Ross B. Romano. Also put the link to that below, or send me an email, ross@bpodcast.network. Any of those ways is great. Would love to hear your thoughts. Also wanted to share an idea and an opportunity here as we are preparing for our next season. As I said, we have certain guests already scheduled, starting to record interviews, but we still are booking more guests. One, if you're a coach and you think you'd be a great guest on the show, pitch yourself as a guest. If you have another idea for a guest recommendation, send that recommendation to me, especially if it's somebody you can connect us with. Email that to ross@bpodcast.network. And if you're able to refer us to a guest and we're able to book that guest for the show, we'd love to send you an Amazon gift card as a thank you. So please do reach out with your suggestions via email. We're definitely open to all kinds of ideas. We want to hear from coaches from all different sports, all the kind of people who have great ideas, insights, and strategies to help coaches, parents, and student athletes be their best. So once again, thank you for being with us here on the sidelines. We're really excited to bring you more, and that's all coming at you soon.